Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to ats.Gaming on After the Storm. And today we're back with the very first episode of Next Gen NBA 2K21. So literally when I loaded this up, I walked away thinking I had some time before this loaded up, and then I forgot everything loads way quicker on next gen consoles. So this is the first day, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, are we gonna actually be able to connect to the 2K servers? All right, so we actually connected to the servers. I was getting a little worried there, but basically, yeah, we are on next gen 2K. I'm super excited about this. I like that already. I like that you guys can't really see it because that's where my face is, but I like that 2K is now just playing at the bottom. Like, it's not something I have to watch sporadically. I can just, watch it. But we're gonna get going into my career here. But yeah, this is crazy. This just loads up so much quicker. So to start off with, this is all kind of new. I'm trying to remember my build from the Xbox One version of this, and I don't even remember it. So you can max things out a lot better in the next gen version, which I only took a quick look into. I didn't really do much of looking into the game beforehand. So they definitely changed this up a little bit this year. I'll say that. So basically what you're doing now is, instead of having a set amount of points, you essentially you can build your player up to a 95 overall. So it weighs the attribute system differently. So for me, I want to actually put on a lot more defense this year than in previous years. So it does seem as if you still have some badge or some limitations with it, but it feels a lot more advanced than it was beforehand. So for mine, I'm going with kind of a 3-point shooter for this build, because I know I'm going to use it online at some point. Probably not for a little while, because everybody I know who's getting the game does not have a console yet. But Takeover Abilities, basically the new introduction this year of having a primary and a secondary one, and you can kind of activate them both at once. So the first one, limitless range. I just want to be able to shoot threes from a little bit deeper, and then jump shot contests. So I think that'll help when you get into not park games really, but more so rec games where you guys there's just the dribble gods and stuff, which I assume they've kind of tampered down with this year, but who knows with 2K. So two-way sharpshooter was exactly the build I had for in the previous gen version of 2K21. So this works out perfectly for me. So I'm not gonna mess around too much. I'm just gonna get right into the career, guys, and we'll get through the first episode and show you guys some cutscenes and show you guys what the game's all about. So already one interesting thing, I assumed this would be the case, but it's actually nice to see it confirmed a little bit. Is Michael K. Williams is being used in both games, both generations of the game, which makes a ton of sense that they obviously wouldn't just bring in new actors and they wouldn't use him for a one-off in a previous gen version of the game. But yeah, let's get going.
The team of the century. That's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
I missed the shot. Missing my family. And I let him down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Duke, do you have a ticket? Your last college game, you just scored a career high 6 points.
So as this goes along, what I'm noticing already is not sure if the story's going to be actually the same or not, but it could be.
Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
You're a senior.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far?
So far it's the exact same story, which is kind of upsetting, but I mean, it's okay. It's not really a big issue. I also have VC saved up from the other game. Hopefully that's going to come through here. The most important is to get all the shooting stuff up. I won't worry about finishing yet. So, oh geez, I didn't even So I had like 172,000 VC on 2K, and I guess it bumps you another extra 100,000. So that's phenomenal. But of course, I'm gonna max out all my upgrades right now, pretty much, that I can possibly put on. Basically, get my player up to an 84, which will make this prelude type scenario just ridiculously easy. So the career mode is completely the same. Of course, there are some slight variations. Obviously, I think you were on a bus in the first, like, when that you know, pep talk kind of comes to you from that coach in the previous gen version. But so it's basically all the same. So basically, I don't know, I'll just have some fun and play around and earn a little extra VC off of this, but I will pretty much just stomp every team going right now. But we'll have some fun while doing it.
The Burton Hornets, both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a walk. Oh, this will be fun. So, I mean, the graphical difference, I'm not seeing it a ton because I'm playing on a 1080p monitor with the Elgato device just to be able to record, but like, I'm sure I'll see a big difference, but it aesthetically, it looks unreal, even with a 1080p screen.
Here's Junior, lays it up and banks it in. And the Eagles coaching staff,
I feel like I'm not even gonna miss a shot during all this.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Poked away.
There we go, nice steal. Oh.
So he gets their miss.
The way this quarter's going for him, they might want to look for some other options at the offensive end right now.
Oh, even getting the O rebounds, this is ridiculous. Oh, now I already have a takeover too? This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so not a close first quarter. Quadruples. Just quadruple. Oh man, that's a lopsided score. But basically, these are going to be all blowouts with a little bit of highlights mixed in.
And they're on the break. Pulls up for three.
Yeah, this is new contest. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I got subbed out. All right, so that's only halftime. Oh Jesus.
Pass to Junior.
Just made it over that guy with no problem. So I'm gonna hazard a guess, guys, and as I steal the ball here and get the end one. There's really no reason for me to actually play through the entire story again if the story's actually gonna be the same. Michael K. Williams, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna, after this game, this was a lot of fun actually, but after the game here, I'm going to just skip the story and get us into the NBA, and then we'll pick up with the NBA in episode number 2. Like, okay. Well, that's why I grinded on the previous gen version of 2K for so long, at a 70 or whatever it was overall. The base overall, 60? I don't know. I played on the Lakers, I just passed to LeBron and AD the whole time. So, but it was for this reason that I could start off the next career mode with a pretty good boost. So yeah, a blowout at the end of 37 points. I mean, all my points are actually the difference in this game. But okay, good. They subbed me out for the last until the last 50 seconds. That's weird. But it's good that they didn't even bother playing me because there's absolutely no reason to even play me. So that ends the first high school game. That will be pretty much the only part of the story we're playing because I thought there would actually be different instances, or they would actually create like kind of a separate story for this one. But clearly they just kind of stuck with what they had, which is fine. I mean, I don't blame them. The game is not about the story really, it's about being in the NBA, so changing up the road to the NBA doesn't really make a difference for me. So of course, yeah, the meeting with Archie, which is Michael K. Williams. I know him better as Omar. Yeah, so we're not even going to bother with the other 3 games there. We're just going to skip the story and go to the NBA. Yeah, that's fine. That wouldn't have been close anyways. So this was the same sort of deal in the last one as well. Basically, like, you can either go with Archie, who's known your dad, who knows you, you know, he's known you your whole life, or you go the other route and you go to an established agency who can do a little bit more for you off the top. But I'm just going to go with Archie. I don't think there'll be much going on inside the NBA in terms of storyline. There might be a little bit, but I mean, I'm going to go with Archie anyway because it just seems like a better option. And of course, basically, because this is going to happen anyways, I'm going to just choose my team. I'm going to go with the Celtics because, well, one, they're my favorite team, and two, I feel like they could use. I don't know. When I was playing the previous gen, I just was like, oh yeah, I can fit in there. Like, I can do that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then for the shoe brand, I don't really know what I want to do with this one. I usually go Under Armour because of Curry. But Nike has so many options. Basically, I'll probably just go to Nike here for now. I'm pretty sure it can probably change at some point anyways, so not a big deal. So I'm going to start playing out on Pro, and then if it's way too easy, I'll just switch it. My player trade value. Control how much my player's current team is willing to accept in return for... Huh, alright. I've never seen that before. That's actually brand new. Alright, so there's our first look of myself in a Celtics jersey. Looks beautiful. God, I love the white jersey so much. And before the next episode where we start playing in the NBA, I thought what I would do is just kind of visit the city and walk around and kind of show that off for anybody who wants to see it. Oh, wow. So that's wild. Wow. So you start off in Rookieville and you actually have to go play on some of the courts in order to get, like, rep your way up, I guess. It probably doesn't require you to play too many games, but that's kind of funny. So you actually have to play some MyCAREER games, or park games, I should say. You have to play some before you can actually access the city, which I thought was the whole point of doing this, was that you could access the city right away. But I kind of get it. I wonder, do I have any appearance? Clothes, city, top. I have a Zion Williamson jersey. Only the sweatpants. And nothing else. Wow, alright. But what's cool is I guess they gave you an ability to have two different looks. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I was hoping that I could show you off some of the city before the end of the episode, but of course I can't as of yet. So the city will have to wait until either I jump on, I'm not going to show that on the YouTube videos because there's no point. But I might jump on later on, just before bed or something, and like play a few games to get that rep up, and then be able to enter the city and show you guys that for the next episode, or maybe episode number 3 or 4. Not sure yet. I think it's kind of dumb that they did it this way anyways, but whatever. So that will do it for the very first episode of the NBA 2K21 Next Gen MyCAREER series. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like that video down below, subscribe to the channel. Tons of content coming across the channel every week. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next one.